live just like I say all the time. I want to welcome you all to December of 2015. This is episode 41 of the what show is
The Crafty Boys.
Sorry, I was distracted with all of the excitement of me playing Battlefront.
Oh my god.
Hell
Nerd.
Yeah.
Geek.
There is no jealousy here.
No, not at all.
None at all.
Hey, Shane, I hurt my finger. Do you want to see it? Do you see the hurt on my finger?
Yeah,
right here?
It's terrible. Look at this one right here. So anyway, welcome to the episode. Today we are going to be talking about a few different beers because, yet again, we could not find the same beer in all of our different time zones. Oh wait, we're in the same one.
Surprise.
But that's okay because, hey...
You couldn't find it?
No, I couldn't get it.
But it's a Vancouver company.
I couldn't get it.
So how could we on Vancouver Island get it and you couldn't?
Because I got something from I was going to say Goodwill Hunting. No, I didn't. I got Driftwood's Black Stone Porter, which is a chocolate porter with caramel hints and all kinds of things, with a international beer unit of something. Oh, it's not even on here. It's not even on the label. My international beer unit is unknown. Oh,
now that I'm actually paying attention for it, I'm seeing it on more bottles.
Well, okay, since that wasn't
Craft
beer
brewed in Victoria, British Columbia.
Yeah. So since that wasn't the beer that we were supposed to have for this one, so why don't we start off with the beer that we were supposed to have?
Yes,
now, this was Dave's pick. Dave, do you want to?
Actually, no. Actually, last week was my pick. The pick that we were actually supposed to get, I believe, was Locke's.
Oh, that's right. And Locke isn't here.
Not even here.
Don't
tell him.
So anyway, the beer that we're supposed to get was Russell Brewing's Naughty and Spiced Porter.
No, rewind.
But I got a porter.
What? Rewind. Stop.
Rewind. Stop.
We are actually.
Oh, okay. So we were supposed to get Ninkasi's Slayer, but we couldn't find that. So we ended up going with, well, at least Dave ended up going with Russell's Naughty and Spiced Porter. So I did the same, and Shane couldn't find it. Amazingly, that's shocking to me. Very shocking.
And Russell
considering it was being sold in something like 20 provincial liquor stores in the Lower Mainland, but whatever.
What? I was busy playing Battlefront.
Yeah, shut up. It's a 6.5% alcohol by volume. It comes in 650 ml bottles and has an IBU rating of 30. So that puts it right sort of like in the middle range. I'm eager to try this out, and I like the artwork on it. It's kind of neat to look at.
Honey, I want you to wear this.
She's checking the list, or she's got her list, checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty and spiced.
And what was the international beer unit rating on that beer?
30.
30, nice. I'm just looking up the international beer unit for the Blackstone, and it's not even on the website. Very, very strange. I thought international beer units were like all of that in a bag of chips, but apparently not.
And for anybody who's late coming to the party here, we know that IBUs don't stand for international beer units. It's just kind of an inside joke. And we like to have some fun with it, but we are well aware that that's not what it stands for.
That is so incredibly true. Who let the Daleks out? Who? Oh, okay, never mind.
What?
Oh, no.
So, anyway...
Okay, so let's do our individual pours.
Let's do our pours. I'm going to be doing my pour this week with my fancy steam whistle metal pouring device.
That's a bottle opener.
Yes.
It doesn't actually do any pouring.
What is that? What is that digger thing that brings food to my mouth? A spoon? Which, of course, Dave would have got one of these if he had shown up to Beer Fest. So anyway, yeah, so I'm doing my pour here. This is a porter, so it should be pretty dark. And I'm going to just pour it out here.
Okay, that was a really bad pour on my part.
Oh, wow.
Mine is a little on the lower end of things here.
Oh, it's necessarily bad, Alan. I mean, you got lots of head there, so...
That's always a good thing.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's a little bit too much. I didn't tilt the glass enough when I poured it, but whatever. Let's.
I think this is the darkest one we've had on the podcast.
Well, I can't even see through it. Like if I hold it up to the light, I can't see through it.
Yeah, neither can I. Wow, this is really dark. Well, mine definitely smells of coffee and chocolate.
I'm getting kind of I'm definitely tasting the spices in the naughty and spiced. It's almost got a bit of a licoricey kind of flavor to it.
Yeah. It's super smooth too.
It feels really heavy. It's it's sweet.
Yeah, but that's only when it hits your tongue.
I'm definitely tasting for the spices. I'm tasting hints of cloves. What else, Dave?
Oh man, seriously? I don't know. I want to say a bit of orange.
That's possible. It gives it that bitterness a little bit. I like it.
Maybe cinnamon?
Yeah, maybe a bit of cinnamon. Definitely the cloves, though. I like it. It's not something that I would have all the time.
This is not a beer for drinking. This is a beer for lying down and avoiding.
It's a good one to have.
You know where that comes from, you get bonus points. Anyways, I was totally bullshitting. I like it. I really do. Yeah. It's good stuff.
It's a good one. Yeah, I definitely have this again. Shane, tell us about yours.
Well, mine is delicious.
That's it? That's the depth of your...
It is. Well, it's a very smooth porter, just similar to what you guys are describing. But it is. I don't taste cloves because I don't think that's anything in particular about this beer. But I have to say, the Blackstone Porter, it is almost a copy of Guinness. There's just a bit more of a coffee, sort of chocolatey kind of thing going on. Yeah, I like it.
I'm gonna have to try that one. Considering it was brewed in Victoria, I should be able to find it.
Yeah, I found it on my shelves.
As opposed to the Naughty and Spice, which was brewed in Vancouver and Shane couldn't find because he was busy playing video games.
And getting Allie to pick up his beer for him.
Yeah, totally.
Shut up! Okay, let me be clear. I was outside the mall that contained the liquor store with a dog. The dog was on a leash sitting beside me very prettily.
Prettily? Is that a word?
It is now.
She's a femme, so she can do that.
So yeah, I have. You see, the thing is, I wish I knew some history of this beer, but it's definitely a strong ale.
Is it a seasonal?
I don't know. Well, that's the thing is, I actually went onto their website to find out, and no, there's nothing on it. There's barely any information at all. So I'm a little surprised that there's like next to nothing on this website, which kind of sucks. But what can you do?
The Naughty and Spiced is definitely a seasonal. I mean, it comes out around this time every year. It's a good one to have. Take advantage of it while it's out there, because probably by, I'd say, late January, early February, it'll be completely gone.
I certainly hope this sticks around, this one, because I mean, I love the label. Look at that. Look at that. That is like, it's a gold black label, and it's got my favorite part, which is sort of a theme on this brewery's stuff, is the eye coming out of the hop. I love this part about the label, by the way.
Do they do Fat Tug as well?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do. So if you look here, come on, focus, damn it. It says malt, water, yeast, hops, and no trains. Oh, sorry, that's no filtering. No filtering is the last one.
There's no trains in it.
No, we didn't use trains for this particular
We put the trains in the old batch, and we got a lot of emails and stuff saying, "Don't put the trains in." So we didn't.
If you grind up that iron, it's gonna be hell, you're gonna have a bad time.
All aboard.
So there you go. I can't believe, honestly, that it's December 1st. December 2nd this year already. It's been surprising to me that this has been. What happened this year, man? What have you guys been doing? Have you guys been doing anything cool? Because I don't know. I've been sleeping through the whole thing. There's been this podcast thing.
I started
My accomplishment this year was a podcast.
Yeah, and I've tried like over 50 different beers since we started doing it, and it's been fun. Like, I've actually really enjoyed this. It's there was a lot of work and planning this thing out, which is kind of surprising considering the lack of professionalism and production values. But yeah, I mean, we certainly talked about it a lot. About doing this, and we finally got around to doing it, and it's been really rewarding. I really enjoyed it.
Besides the fact that this entire thing sucks balls, I had fun. And by the way, Dave, Locke, and Shane, fuck all three of you. Well, I feel the same. So. Screw you, and screw you. And by the way, to our audience, we have beer and you don't.
I think this should be our thing. So for this year, it was putting together the podcast and sort of coming up with like a format that worked. And I think next year our goal is to actually get an audience.
Oh man, we have to like make effort and stuff. I agree. I think that's a great goal because this as we pointed out many times, we are hanging out and having fun because that's what people do, and drinking beer at the same time is a good idea. I think Allison, of course, has been a trooper. For surviving every Wednesday night, really, since February of this year. Hey, Allie, do you want to come take a bow? No, she's like, screw you guys! Your show sucks! So, I don't know, what is it? So, it's Christmas now, and, Alan, you did get a a thing, right? You got.
I did.
And yesterday, did you enjoy that thing?
I did.
And what was it? That thing?
Okay, so Shane and I both got. Dave, did you get one?
Let me get the bottle here.
Well, anyway, Shane and I got the Craft Crossing beer advent calendar that was produced jointly by Parallel 49 and Central City. And so yesterday being December 1st, cracked open the first part of the box, the number 1. There's a little circle on the top. Punch it out, pull out the bottle, and it was a brand new beer from Parallel 49. It was called Rock the Bells, which was which was a cranberry sour.
This was a very strange beer, and it was amazing.
It was. You know what it reminded me of? Like what it seemed like? Did you ever used to have those Ocean Spray cranberry cocktail juice boxes like when you went to school? Yeah, it was like that with like a bit of a kick on it. Otherwise it was exactly like that.
So what you're saying is you could easily drink one down without even thinking about it.
Oh, absolutely.
That's dangerous.
So
what are you doing? Are you taking a picture of us?
Dave, say some words.
Say what? What am I expected to say? Fnord.
Fnord. Well, of course, with my particular thing, I recorded myself enjoying this beer last night out on the street in the pouring rain. I wanted to actually. Here's the thing.
You drank the beer outside, like out on the streets?
Yeah. Here's the thing. I last night I wanted to record myself enjoying my very first thing for my advent calendar, like I did last year. But it was a rough start because I was trying to do it so that I was having just my personal discussion about the beer, and then partway through recording 3 times in a row, I got a phone call on my phone, which I should have just turned off. So I had like footage of me talking, and then ring, god damn, then again ring, god damn, and then a third time. And it was pouring with rain here last night. It was like just awful. So I actually decided, screw this, I'm going outside, and I'm going to record right where I recorded last year. Which was basically just outside underneath a very, because they're all LED lamps now, because they're all brand new ones outside. So yeah, and it works out quite well. Of course, it was pouring with rain. But the point is, I got this camera because this mother is waterproof. So when I was in the Caribbean earlier this year, I took it underwater and snorkeled with it a bit and stuff like that. So. Yeah, no, it was good. But it was ridiculous that I had to do that. So I might just do it inside this time. Although I might try it again. But I don't know. It was just kind of fun because I don't know what the beer is yet, Alan. So don't tell me.
For today?
For today. I haven't had it yet. I haven't opened the bottle or the box. So I'm gonna do that after we do this. Unless I should do it right now.
I've already had mine.
Do you want me to open it now then?
Yeah,
right.
It's nothing surprising or anything.
Oh, really? Is it like Blue Book?
No.
All right. I'm gonna go get it right now.
Okay,
right now. Okay, ready?
Get it right now. He's recording.
Okay, I'm gonna go get it right now. I'm gonna go get it right now. All right, coming through. Gotta open my bottle.
And while he's away getting it, I feel I can let the cat out of the bag. Day 2 is Red Racer's Imperial or India Session Ale. ISA. It's a light ale, 4%. Yeah, it was good. It was easy drinking, but I mean, you can get this just regularly, right? You don't need to get it.
I think I recognize the.
Well, there's a lot of Red Racer product. out there, different kinds of things. So I mean, you can get this particular one in the stores, but it was good.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
So I have what you just said. The Red Racer ISA. And so that's day 2. Excuse me.
You've had it before, though, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. I've had this before.
It's a good one.
I can't complain about it.
No. So, in beer news today, I thought I'd bring this to you guys, to your attention. The guys over at Steam Whistle, which we talked about a couple of days ago because they're...
You mean these guys?
Yes, those guys. Even though they have been threatening to remove their product from Western Canada because of Alberta bringing in these new taxes, recently they posted a blog on their website, and I've sent the link through to you guys in the chat window, basically being asked if they would ever sell out to a large corporation. And we've talked about this in the past, where small craft breweries are being bought up by large beer companies like Budweiser and InBev and all that kind of stuff. And Steam Whistle has come out and said they will never sell to a major corporation. They will sell eventually, but it will be to somebody who carries on the tradition of being a small brewer who produces things, who is happy to be a national brewer in Canada. And I thought that was a really bold thing for them to say, that they would never sell out to a large corporation, that they would keep their beer craft beer. And I think that's pretty bold. And I'd like to see more craft brewers come out with that kind of an attitude. And a lot of them may have that attitude. They're just not publicly stating it. But kudos to Steam Whistle for doing that. I really appreciated it. And I said so as much on our Twitter account, and now they're following us.
Kick ass.
Yeah.
We love Twitter. Twitter's amazing. Half of our audience is there.
Oh. All right. And then in other beer news...
half our future audience.
Yeah. In other beer news, an amateur diver in Halifax was diving in Halifax Harbor and found a 125-year-old bottle of Alexander Keith's ale.
Yeah. I saw that, actually. I thought it was on the news yesterday. That is beer that I wouldn't want to drink.
No. They say... the funny thing, the bottle's only half full, which I kind of wonder how that... Like, did it leach out through the cork, or I don't know how that happened.
Under water for that long, it definitely the depends on how deep it was, I guess. But really, I mean, ultimately the seawater would have gotten in. Not to mention, even if it was kept in like a fridge for 100 and whatever years, or no, sorry, how long was it again?
125 years.
Yeah, so
I mean, it's almost as old as Canada.
Yeah, so it definitely would have been an issue, because it would have, yeah.
So anyway, this amateur diver, it looked like he was going to have it maybe confiscated by the government there, and because it would be a heritage object, and now it looks like he'll get to keep the bottle, which is good for him. And hopefully maybe he'll donate it to a museum or something somewhere. And
I would hope so. I mean, the government should keep their hands off my beer. Careful! All Canadians, they're coming for your beer!
Wow. That was
They come
cool.
for beer. There's nothing left. Our freedoms are gone. Every single thing is gone. Our beer is our right or something.
We need more guns to protect our beer rights.
Yeah, let's get some guns to protect our beer rights. Oh. Blah. The best part about the underwater beer story is that it just makes me want to start chucking bottles into the ocean, fill of beer, and hopefully live long enough where we just see a quiet little story, 50 years from now, going, yeah, a bunch of cases of beer were just dropped into the ocean for some reason. We don't know why, and they're all rare Christmas-related beers. Isn't it 12 of the beers in the Craft Crossing are unique?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, 6 from Parallel 49 and 6 from Central City. So
you guys.
Now, interestingly, I mean, none of us got the Phillips Snow case, which basically is the same thing. They did 11 new beers for their Advent calendar, which
I think that's what I got last year.
Some they didn't do last year. No, last year you got the Parallel 49 and Central City one.
Okay. I'd have to. I don't remember.
It must mean you enjoyed it.
That is true. I did. I think that for our episode next week, we're definitely going to be talking about Christmas beer gifts that you can give to your loved ones.
Oh yeah. All right, so we're gonna have to do some brainstorming and figure that out.
It'll be interesting to see what we come up with. You could, of course, do something like this: a custom necklace of beer tops from the Advent calendar from last year. Hey, Alan, know what you're getting for Christmas?
I made it just for you.
But I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Have you guys, now that it's December 2nd, have you guys started getting into the spirit and that kind of stuff? Like, have you started listening to different Christmas carols or watching Christmassy programs?
I work in retail.
I'm sorry, man. How many dick pics have you seen this week?
You know, I've been kind of forced into it a little bit. You know, like the office that I work in, I had absolutely nothing to do with it, but somebody last night went and decorated it. It's like the North Pole came to my office and threw up.
And considering where you work, it's probably a good idea.
I suppose. Yeah.
I don't know, a little cheerfulness around this time of year, considering.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I just, I could handle with a little bit more of a delay of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
if you think about it, I mean, we spend like 2 months of the year dealing with Christmas. I mean, that's like more than 10%.
I think it's because people are finding themselves, I don't know, playing Battlefront! But also, I don't know, just not coping very well with life. So I think there's a lot of people
that was just gratuitous.
Crazy expectations about what the holidays are about.
Speaking of Star Wars, I may not have Battlefront. Download only, no disc included. Really? They gave you a case with no disc?
Yes, they give you a case with a code in it, and that's really all you have to do.
Wow, that is so wasteful.
Yeah.
Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, I got my tickets for Star Wars, the new one. I'm gonna go see it on the Saturday after it opens.
Oh well, because when I get there, it's gonna be. I think I'm going on the 26th or 7th or 8th or something.
Do you have tickets for it?
No, my sister's buying them, I think.
Well,
we're also, by the way, we're going to do a Star Wars Empire, or apparently we're going to do all 6 films leading up to going.
I'll come over when you start the 4th one.
Don't call me until after episode 3. So that's going to be interesting.
Well,
I'll win now.
If you go see it when you're here, I'll come with you.
Cool. Dave, are you gonna? Oh no, wait.
He has no reason to come.
You work in retail.
I have no reason to come to watch fucking Star Wars. Are you kidding me?
I mean, you have no reason to come to Victoria. You can watch it in Comox, can't you? You guys have a movie theater, right?
Shit theater here?
Oh, really?
I'm going down if I can. I'm gonna do it.
All
so this is the 28th of January?
Yeah,
December, man.
December.
January. It's somewhere around there. I will confirm with you because I don't think my sister's confirmed either. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I wanna go see. I want to see it now. Although the little snippet we saw of Batman versus Superman, or Superman versus whatever the heck order it's in, looked very cool. So, anyway, on that note, we've enjoyed our beer. I have to go now enjoy this one, the Red Racer, and
play frickin' Battlefront.
Yeah.
We know. You dick.
So, until next week, where we will give you all you ever needed to know about wonderful Christmas beer-related gifts that you can give everyone on your Christmas list. If like they don't drink beer, give it to them anyway. They'll just give it back, and you can drink it. So that'll be how it works. Star Wars is coming. Very excited. Battlefront's here. Very excited.
Try not to be excited.
Thank you. Alan, when you're not here talking about beer and just chilling and putting a cold one into your belly, where can they find you online?
I guess on Twitter. Oh, you want the thing?
I was going to pause long enough to drink this beer.
Twitter.com/Alan M. Ford.
You can drink your beer.
Or you could just go to the Crafty Boys.
Yeah, well, that too.
That's easier.
Dave, what about you?
Do you actually tweet on the Crafty Boys? Or do you just tweet on Alan Ford?
I tweet more on the Crafty Boys than I do Alan Ford.
Oh, okay.
Dave, what about you?
Well, if I tweet, then my Twitters can be found at The Fool. That's the PHULE.
Right on.
At twitter.com or whatever the fuck it is.
Whatever it is. And of course you can find me at Twitter as well, at Shane B. Shane B. E. And of course you can always find us at thecraftyboys.ca or on our Facebook or Google+, or even on Twitter at thecraftyboys as well. So, dudes,
drink the Russell Naughty and Spice before it's gone.
Russell Naughty and Spice. Dave, yep. Hold it up, man.
Holding it up.
Beer.
And of course, the beer that I was able to get, the Black Porter.
Stone,
thank you. The Black Porter. Stone Porter from the other brewery. From Driftwood. Oh my god. 9%. So there you go. Thank you again, always, for coming by and checking out a little corner of the world. And we will see you guys next week. Thank you again.